This is an Oddcast.
Is an Oddcast.
All right, and welcome to another episode of the Oddcast.
Oddcast.
Ako ngayon ang host, ang pseudo-host kasi
Yes.
ewan ko ba kung anong meron kay Leandro, may sakit ata siya or
I just wanted to see you do it.
ay, ginajudge mo na ako?
Oo.
Okay. Anyway, so in this episode, sobrang grabe. May influence ata ako.
Wow!
Sa mga, the curiosities of the everyday life of an influencer and KOLs. Kasi part ng advertising yan in every IMC.
Malaking part ng
Sobrang laki,
advertising.
diba? So, before we start, of course, we have to introduce our very beautiful, majestic guest. Ayaw mo ba?
Sige, go lang.
Akala ko ba ako mag-i-intro?
Sige, go lang.
Bakit ka nagre-react?
Go lang.
Joke lang. Anyways, without further ado, we would love to welcome our guest for tonight's episode.
Mr. Franz Halili.
Hi, so good evening. My name is Franz Halili, a project manager at InCircle.
Wow. Tito ko siya. Fun fact.
So, what di mo siya tinitito?
Tito.
Nagbe-bless ka ba?
Never ako nagtito sa kanya. Actually, late ko nga lang nalaman na tito ko siya.
We?
Parang, kailan ko ba
Recently ko na din nalaman eh. Kasi for the longest time, akala ko siya yung second cousin ko eh. Yung pala yung mom niya yung second cousin ko.
Oh,
So it's a
gago.
complicated
Medyo wild yung family tree.
Grabe.
Medyo wild. Pero lagi ko siya nakikita natin nung bata kami.
Yeah.
Hindi kayo nagbe-bless? Like,
Hindi, gago.
mali. Tito eh. Sa amin kasi pag tito,
Dapat
besides
pala
na...
moving forward, nagbe-bless na ako.
Oo. Besides sa titingnan yung pututoy ko nung bata ko, magbe-bless ko. Ewan ko, staple sa pamilya ko or... Anyway, so...
Alright.
Tangent. And of
On
course...
the other end of the line, of course, we have Mr. IC Mendoza himself.
Gusto ko yung ang boses natin, ba? Ay, si Mendoza. Ganon.
Kailangan may hype.
Oh, may hype.
Ayun. So, anyway, hello everyone! Kinig live selling. Ayun, joke lang. Hello, my name is IC Mendoza. So, ayun nga, I'm a former child star / na naging TV host and now I'm a full-time entrepreneur. I'm one of the founders of InCircle. So, we're a data-driven influencer marketing agency that thrives at the intersection between brands and what we will discuss today, which are the content creators. So, thanks for having us.
Yes, sir. Actually, kinakabahan ako kasi host.
Wow, grabe.
Marunong siyang mag-host.
Oo
Ako hindi.
nga,
As in, first time ko mag-host ng live na video.
Na
So,
nakikita ka.
hindi ko alam kung baka ginajudge niya ako. Tanging bobo
Slide,
naman siya mag-host.
Slide
na.
Joke lang. Naganda ko
Bobo
sa'yo.
mag-host.
Hindi ko lang. Kanya-kanya naman style ng hosting. Eh, syempre, parang podcast, I think, mas kailangan subdued. Ako kasi, medyo nasanay ako sa talk show na kailangan, hey, whatever.
The
Pero like,
energy.
I think, yun naman kita sa podcast. Eh, parang ang daming ikaw, podcaster ka. Kasi ang niche niya sa podcast, parang movie reviews and think about pop culture. Yeah. So, ang Oddcast is all about, like, advertising as a whole, no? Parang i-discuss
Yes.
like the different facets of ako host sa
Oh,
Oddcast.
nice.
Go.
Take it
Di ba
away.
kasi like, curious din ako sa parang ano yung mga pinag-usapan nyo here.
Essentially, what we're doing here is talking to people. Siyempre, people in the know, people in the circle. Pun intended. We want to talk about advertising, the advertising industry. And not just the industry and like teaching people paano mag-post ng social, mga ganung shit, boring shit like that. We also want to talk about the culture itself.
Yes.
We want to talk about more of the people, the experiences. And I think perfect yung episode na to for you guys kasi syempre, influencer marketing is one of those things na sobrang key sa advertising world. It's also very different from what we're used to.
And it's pretty new, like in the industry.
Exactly, yeah.
But before we get into the influencer marketing, of course, once again, we have the drink of the night.
The drink of the night. Ano ba tawag sa drink of the night?
So
natin
tonight's
ngayon?
drink of the night is courtesy again of Odd Cafe. Plug mode. Thank you, Odd Cafe. Always available.
Ayan. Masarap siya, pero allergic kasi ako sa cinnamon, so I just did a plain mineral water. Because I don't drink. As a good Christian girl.
So as a horrible host, hindi ko tinanong kung ano yung mga allergies ng mga guests natin.
Okay naman. Cheers, guys. Cheers for having us.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you to Oddcast and to Oddify. Thank you.
So today, the drink of the night is the apple pie highball, Tanqueray based, and a lot of cinnamon and all that other stuff.
Masarap.
It's gonna appear at the bottom here kung ano yung ingredients niya. Hindi kasi ako
At the
bartender.
bottom.
Right,
The
right
bottom.
here. But yeah, so Game. So influencer marketing, I think what I want to learn more about first is your experience with influencer marketing from the get-go. Like, obviously, InCircle, we've worked with InCircle before. Actually, there are times nga pag sa briefing, nakita ko rin kayo. So, medyo competitor rin pala
medyo
siya.
naglalaban tayo minsan.
Nakapapansin ko, si Franz, nakita ko na dyan sa isang briefing eh. Parang ako, tito ko to Pero, yeah, but maybe you can talk us through, I want to know how you started InCircle in the first place.
Sige, actually nag-start siya. Sige, yung background ko muna, no. So, ano siya, people nagtataka lagi na parang, ba't si IC is full-time agency boy na. It started out as a PR agency muna kasi I pivoted from TV hosting na sabi ko, yung talk show format kasi, the types of talk shows that I do, medyo, hindi na siya ganun ka-relevant kasi lagi nauuna na yung balita ng digital. So ngayon, parang, I did PR din sa Geyser Maclang before. I did work for them. Tapos, yes, dito na sa sita to. Tapos, before pa mag-influencer marketing, ako na yung go-to supplier nila sa mga artista because of my network in showbiz. Because I did, the showbiz thing. Tapos, when we kaya namin sinart yung InCircle kasi nakita namin yung mga PR clients namin nung business partner ko, si Jules, parang ang requirement, puro artista na. So parang we married her agency background with my showbiz network. Hence, napanganak yung InCircle. Kaya siya InCircle kasi I see. Yun, ang vain, di ba? So yun, parang I think, doon nag-start yung pivot. Pero I think, siya, nung nag-start kami, parang, ano pa lang kami, we were just 4, then naging 8. Actually, si Franz is like, employee number 9.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tapos, ngayon we're pushing 50 plus na din. So we're, it's been a very blessed and favored couple of years, no?
So when did you guys start ba?
On paper, 2018. Pero technically, parang we've been operational with influencer marketing like 2014, 2013.
So parang mga project lang at first.
Yeah, tsaka hindi siya like sabi ko, parang sige, parang I treated it as parang, sige, racket, sige, influencers, kilala ko. Hello, si Andy Aigay, mapapost ko dati ng 2,000 pesos lang. Seryoso. Like parang, Andy, post ka naman ng shades, ganyan 2,000 pesos. Parang, yun, post naman siya, parang, wala pang carousel noon. So parang ano pa siya, 2 photos pa sa Instagram. So parang, yung ganun, I think we came in at a very early stage with our PR discipline. Ang dami rin namin mga strategies. And of course, the showbiz network. So I guess siguro, I won't say naman na sobrang successful namin, pero I guess, kaya lang siya nag-work. Operations is kayo lang. Galing.
Yes. So yun, same trajectory rin. We're almost around 50 plus na rin. So,
pero competitors tayo.
Pero hindi, after nito, feel ko partners.
Oo naman. Hindi kasi seryoso. Kasi like, kami nila sa InCircle, parang we work with a lot. Yun talagang mission namin.
A lot of agencies talaga.
Correct. We want to like achieve high impact results for brands, agencies, and influencers. So, we work with like sila Propel, sila all of these agencies na parang have the big, ang dami nilang clients, pero wala silang capacity or the rel to really implement influencers. That's where we come in. And vice versa kami. Kunwari, may requirement kami na parang IC, kailangan namin ng event. Hindi naman kami events agency. Franz gusto mag-implement ng event.
Ayoko.
Ayaw mo. So yun, parang siya, like, I think mas maganda kasi like mas nade-democratize kasi like parang lahat na tayo mga smaller players, parang we have a bigger piece of the pie.
Tama. Tulungan talaga. And that's it reflects rin naman how we do business also. I mean, we're looking for partners all the time to implement yung mga projects na hindi namin forte, for example.
Correct.
Yeah.
So, after nito, kunin mo na lang yung email ni Hannah and Grace.
Text na lang tayo.
Text na lang.
Email, ano ba?
Para professional. Pero, so what's your day-to-day like though? Like,
for me as a project manager, so basically sa InCircle kasi project management team is sila yung bahala sa lahat ng, kumbaga parang implementation after the contract has been signed. So, after masign ng contract babato na kay project management. So, from aligning with the influencers, aligning with the clients, making sure the project runs smoothly, doing the timelines, pagpa-process ng payments ng mga influencers.
Paniningil sa finance amin.
Paniningil sa finance, or minsan kami rin yung sinisingil ng mga influencers. Yun, yung mga ganun. So, basically, everything after the contract kay project management na yan. Yun.
And kasi ako naman, I sit in ang ko talaga on paper ang pangalan ko is CEO. Pero kasi ayoko kasi ginagamit yung CEO na word masyado kasi parang masyado na siyang gasgas, di ba? Pero like I lead the talent marketing department and I also support the strat team. So ngayon parang when we build the plan, when we recommend the appropriate KOLs, when we negotiate their rates, once na close yung deal, sila Franz ang mag-i-implement. So sila ang team make it happen. So it's a very ang influencer marketing kasi parang okay nag-post, ang cute, pero parang I guess ang hindi nakita ng tao parang ang daming people behind it para lang ma-achieve yung mga posts sa'yo, yung mandatory susuot, diba? So parang, and we're working with different brands with really tight timelines. So, go.
And sa project management kasi, I feel ko naman alam nyo to na kailangan alam mo rin kung paano magsosolve agad ng problem. Kasi, especially you're working with basically two groups of people, your client and with the influencers. And hindi naman natin maiwasan na may mga influencers na biglang magbaback out due to time constraint. So, meron din tayong timeline na sinusunod kay client. So, kailangan ready tayo and alert tayo to, get, like, kakasabi ko sa IC, nag-back out si ganito, kailangan ko ng kapalit na gantong profile ng influencer.
So, our team naman sige, paano 5 recos para for the choosing of client.
Bibigay kay client yung mga ganun. So, parang as a project manager, kailangan ready ka rin talaga sa mga mangyayaring kumbaga problema and ma-solve mo agad siya.
Yeah. So just to summarize, yung day-to-day namin is very fast-paced and it's very colorful kasi parang it's not like kunwari creatives, diba? Parang mo lang is images, ganyan. Tayo kasi parang we deal with a lot of people, a lot of personalities, a lot of schedules. So parang you'll never know what to expect. May mga talagang parang ang
Re-replyan to. Kaya minsan ako after work, naka-mute na yung mga notifications ko on Viber, on
Yun yung
Telegram.
interesting. Kasi sa atin, more on the clients. Pero you guys are handling really, really busy people as influencers.
Both the clients and influencers.
Yeah, exactly.
Both niya dalawang ends ang inaano.
So how do you guys manage that naman? Kung yung sobrang difficult ng mga
well,
clients
siguro sa akin yung ginagawa ko, First of all, I try to be kind kasi may tendencies ako minsan na pag na kumulo na yung dugo ko sa influencers, wala na.
Project manager.
Keyboard warrior na ako. Pero
Nako.
yun, parang I try to meet them, I try to see kung saan sila nanggagaling. And then I try to make sure na halimbawa may request si client na kailangan palitan to, kailangan niya na reshoot pero nakalagay sa contract niya, hindi naman, one minor revision with no reshoot. So, yun. So, iisipin natin, parang paano natin mapag-meet in between yun. So, as a project manager, sometimes I think of solutions on how to, like, for example, think of a meeting point na hindi niya na kailangan mag-reshoot pero magagawa pa rin yung gusto ng client. So, something like that, na parang juggling both talaga. So, yan.
gets?
Parang problem solver ka rin no? Pag project manager.
Oh, nag-org-com ako pero ayoko kasi ng math pero hindi ko alam na hanggang ngayon magsosolve pa rin ako ng problems.
Mga problems.
So ano yan, parang it's, lalo na sa trabaho ni Franz, no? It's, yun yung trick parang having that perfect balance between pleasing your client and taking care of your talents.
The talents.
Kasi ano siya, parang why we want to delight our talents, our clients, di ba? Go delight. Pero at the same time, ayaw naman natin masyado i-stretch yung KOLs natin kasi parang you'll sacrifice the relationships eh. Yeah. So ngayon, I guess yun yung pinaka-trick. Kaya yun yung ano talaga, parang I think yun ang add value ng agency namin is parang we thrive at the intersection between brands and influencers.
Wow!
Yeah, kasi like doon kami talaga. Kasi like parang magkakagulo pag wala tayo. Diba? Tayo mga agencies, pag wala tayo, my God, magkakagulo sila lahat.
Totoo.
Tama.
Mauulol sila.
Pwede mo mura, diba?
So, try natin mga 1 month wala tayong gagawin.
Oh, like wala mag-reply lang ng agencies. I-champion ka natin yan. Parang di ba, agency hour.
Nationwide agency break.
Industry break.
Nationwide agency hour. Agency break.
Oo. Parang Earth Day.
Oo, tama.
Parang ang ganda.
Magka-crumble yung Filipino economy ata.
Hindi, we love our brands.
Yeah,
pero like, majority naman ng mga ibang mga brands galing ding agency. Pero may mga iba kasi,
Di nila alam.
Di nila alam. Yung day-to-day natin, Diyos ko Lord.
Nagawa ka ng change.org petition para
Parang ang ganda nga ng idea na yun. One day na walang nagre-reply, nagpapanik na yung client.
Parang walang ganun na. Walang
diba?
agency day. Parang,
Agency day.
Naku, may gagawin na tayong bagong
Hindi
project.
kasi yung sinasabi ni Ina, si Ina Flores, one of the people that I look up to. Sa ano siya, she's the lead for innovation naman for Incircle.
Okay.
Kasi we're doing a fan management platform, shameless plug. So yan, it's called Hey Roomy. So yan, ang sabi niya sa akin, parang agency people talaga are
Agency
Manager.
hour.
Cheers.
Agency day.
Agency day.
Agency day.
go ano next.
Wait lang, yung fan management. Na-curious ako, ano yun, like handling your fans?
Ano kasi siya, I think sa lahat ng stakeholders ng ecosystem of influencer marketing. So parang we take care of the brands, take care of the KOLs, pero yung fans, so of course the consumers, diba? Pero like yung fans, hindi natin masyado naalagaan. So what we did was, actually marami naman gumagawa nito abroad, pero what we want is to empower fan communities and harness their power to deliver results for brands. So, kunwari, we did this campaign recently for our Grab campaign.
Okay.
So, yung mga popstars naka-house dun sa app namin. So, kami nagbagsak, guys, ito na, meron tayong anniversary, let's make it trend. Tapos, we give them
Incentives.
Yes. Tapos, yun. Ang KPI lang is mag-trend. Ganon. So, parang you take care of the relationship dun sa fans.
Yeah.
Kasi hindi naman sila like sobrang hirap i-please. Basta kailangan you have to build real lang with them. Lasing na ata ako.
Ang ganda nun.
So for example, may mga Kevsters kayo sa platform nyo, tapos may project si Kev. Sila, you're gonna have them deploy to trend yung project.
Kumbaga to
Yes.
amplify yung magiging project ni Kev.
yeah,
Parang
incentivize nila.
Gets.
Pero may isa pang ano yun kasi recently we did a campaign for Biojesic na we housed naman 450 NMAs. We call them nano micro advocates. So ito
Okay.
yung mga medyo may following naman sa
Yeah.
Instagram. So doon kami naka-house siya doon. It's automated lahat. Hindi na siya parang si Franz yung magme-message
Magko-contact
isa-isa.
isa-isa.
As in pag nag-enter ka, automatic, emailer yung content guidelines, emailer yung schedule,
Ganda.
emailer yung kung kailan darating yung package, yung gano'n.
Ang automated na siya.
Yeah, and I think in talagang future of influencer marketing, parang it's okay na parang you have the relationship, pero if you don't have the tech, if you don't
Tama.
make things tech-enabled,
Yeah.
parang maiiwan ka, especially now in the age of AI.
For sure.
Kailangan,
Ganda.
nasa AI na tayo, ang bilis, wait nga lang. Ano ba?
Kala mo maging TED
Ang bilis na alam mo.
Pero hindi
Masaya
yun nga,
daw.
parang I
Masaya.
think siya, parang, ayun talaga yung, namin yung 3 cogs namin sa InCircle. No? That's the playbook that we've built. So number 1 is strategy. Yan,
Yes.
parang strategy. Influencer marketing with a strategy is like applying your makeup in the dark, diba? It's pointless. Tapos number 2 is tech. Siyempre, parang you have to make things efficient. Kailangan, you have to be data-driven. You have to like check na, hindi ka lang recommend. Kailangan, is it the right KOL in terms of engagement rate? Fake ba followers niyan? Saan ba located yung followers yan? That's number 2. Number 3 is human relationships. Kasi syempre, I think yun din ang strength natin na parang we've built this connection sa parang automatic. Pag kinausap natin yung KOL, parang mas hindi tayo makakapag-nego
Sure.
and they're really aligned with the product that we are pushing for them, etc. Yun.
Love it.
Well, I
Si
love
IC
it.
lives, breathes in circle no?
Oo nga eh. Hindi pa naman makakita where IC means in circle.
Parang 20 minutes ago pa yun.
Ayun nga eh. Kaya sabi ko, ang galing. Kasi the whole cog thing or the principle, it really resonates with what an influencer or what the agency promotes eh. Di ba? Technology, human relation, and strategy.
Yeah, for sure.
In the agency, in the creative agency or IMC, ganun din tayo.
Oh.
Di ba?
Yeah.
Kung papansin mo sa work we do, we make sure that may relationship with the client, na up to speed ang tech na ginagamit natin, yung mga executions natin.
Oo, nag-AI na nga ako sa strat eh.
Oo, nag-AI
And
na.
then strat, of course.
Diba?
So,
Diba? And then strategy dapat on strat yung campaign.
Tama.
Very well-refined.
There's a lot
no?
of differences pero so much similarities.
Yeah.
din,
exactly. I think
creative.
iba lang tayo ng parang iba lang tayo ng weapon na gamit.
Weapon.
Oo,
Exactly.
still,
Yeah. Oo.
Parang tayo, same tayo ng papatayin. Ganun.
Iba lang yung style. Ako barbecue stick. Sila baril.
Pangit tong analogy ko.
I want to reel back a little bit. You mentioned that you guys started yung mga projects niyo in 2014, no? Noong 2014 kasi nasa college pa ako, wala pa akong alam sa buhay. So, ano yung influencer marketing noong 2014 dati?
Well, siya, naalala ko yun nga, yung hindi pa ganun ka widely explored yung possibilities ng social media. So I remember tinatap ako for, ayos mag-ano ka naman, ito yung isa sa mga pinaka-first brands ko. Lice Alice. Lice Alice. Ano siya, para pangtanggal ng kuto. Oo. So ito yung isa kong PR friend. Sabi, uy, ICK, kunin kita, mag-subcontractor ka sa akin. Tapos kumuha ka na ng mga artista mong friends. Tapos i-tweet lang tong Lice Alice na, tweet lang siya.
Ganda.
Na parang, ang kawawa naman yung batang may kuto. Mga ganong mga shit. So parang, sige. Parang okay. Tapos okay naman yung budget. Sige, fine. So ang goal ko lang is parang ipa-tweet lang yon. So ganun siya hindi pa siya ganun ka-explored. So yung mga executions, ganun lang kasimple. Tapos yung mga artista, hindi pa sila sobrang, talk to my manager. As in, like, yun nga, Andy argument sila, ano pa ba?
Foreign pa sa kanila no?
Oh my God, si Ann Curtis, napatweet ko before. Na parang, meron kaming promo for Buddha Bar. Tweet mo naman.
Wow,
sige,
Buddha
game,
Bar.
ganyan. Sige, sa after, come to Buddha Bar, keme-keme. So yung ganon. So parang, I think, hindi pa siya, medyo untapped resource pa siya nung araw. Pero marami nang gumagamit. Kasi I think influencer marketing, naman siya, it's been here all along, like since the 70s and the 80s. Kasi like, we all are influenced by someone. Lahat naman, mapananay, may mabig artista. Pero we make our decisions based on the decisions of other people who we respect, who inspires us. So parang, I think paiba-iba lang siya ng platform, paiba-iba lang siya ng bilis. Pero at the core of it, parang it's people marketing. So, yan.
Grabe yun. Grabe yung Buddha Bar.
Buddha Bar na, ang luma ng Buddha Bar, diba? Sabi ko, paano ka naman? Kasi meron kaming guys, sir, makalang yan. Sabi ko, si Ann Curtis, parang okay, pero hindi pa siya ganun. Wala pang mga insights noon, wala pang mga post-mortem. Basta napatweet ko si Ann. Gusto ko yung screenshot na yun. Tangina.
Parang
Post natin as content. Pwede ba?
Parang before kausap mo lang, di ba? Wala nang talk to my manager or may proseso or guidelines
I think
na
wala siyang parang mas, yung influencer marketing is mas more relationships. Kasi parang wala pa talaga. Even ang mga meta, hindi pa naman buhay
Kasi
ang
parang wala patang system nun talaga in place.
Exactly.
Parang
Wala
how
pang
to
system.
do the-
Pero is it also a case kaya of even those celebrities or influencers not knowing the full potential of what they're doing yet?
Sorry?
Is it a case also of yung mga influencers like sila Ann Curtis nun, hindi ba nila alam yung potential nung ginagawa nila?
Not yet. Nung panahon, nung nagpapatweet ako ng parang sila parang, yun nga yung difference ng ibang celebrities sa content creators na pinanganak dito sa, alam na natin yung paano engage, yung pricing, yung metrics. Sila Ann kasi nung panahon nila and yung mga iba pang artista, parang sila, parang ang pinaka-platform talaga was television.
Right.
So parang ito social media, sige, dead ma. Parang hindi pa nila alam yung power that holds. So parang yung, because of your tenure sa TV, lahat ng tao tutok dun sa'yo sa social, di ba? And mas lumalaki pa na lumalaki. So ngayon, alam na nila, di ba? Pero before, sobrang clueless.
So, kailan mo na-realize na, nagigets na nila?
Well, naman, alam ko na naman, like, kailan ba? Siguro mga 20... Nung nag-PR kami, and then after nun, dumadami na yung requirements for social media postings. Yung pa-complex na ng pa-complex. So parang, sige, tweet niya.
Parang ginagawa siyang TV ad na.
Oo. So after, may carousel na. May story na. Tangina may IG
iba-iba
video na. Tangina may IG reel na. So parang, ngayon nga dami na meron na. Of course, yung mga boosting, mga splicing, meron ng may bago na sa rate card. Collab posting, di ba?
Ay, oo.
May bago
Oo
ng
nga.
charge yun. Kaya si Kramers, yan, dinano ko sila. Magkano post? Pag collab posting ganito, iba pa pala. So parang, I guess as the platforms advance, ang KOLs, kailangan sumabay din. And at the same time, mga agencies, kailangan, kailangan lahat tayo, lagi tayong,
Kasi malaki talaga hatak when it comes to trying to trend, trying to create networks or connection. Tsaka na-curious din ako dun sa part wherein you have to take care of the fan base. Kasi extension din sila ng influencer.
Correct. And yun yung sinasabi ko rin sa influencers that we manage, the influencers that we work with, na if you have the fans, you really win the game. I mean, kaya meron akong one of my favorite content creator, si Dr. Kilimanguru. Magaling siya gumawa ng content.
Oo nga.
We manage him exclusively. Ang galing niya.
Wow.
Pero like, ang ano niya is parang sobrang suplado siya sa fans.
Talaga?
Nung unang-una, nung at
Suplado?
first. Pero, kasi doktor, hindi naman siya sanay maging, hindi siya trained maging artista. Kasi like, yan, the likes of sila Ann, sanay, alam mo, may briefing na sila na parang, sige, pag may kinakita ng fans, okay, chika, ganyan-ganyan. Pero like, ang daming content creators na introvert by nature, na parang pag nakakita ng mga tarig pictures sa kanila, parang gumaganon. So parang, ang advice ko sa mga content creators, parang you have to really invest and really engage your fan base. So parang, gumawa ka ng mga pautot sa kanila na parang, okay, magpa-games ka every week. I mean, marami ng mga content creators that are doing this. Pero like, if you want really to sustain your engagement, kailangan mo alagaan yung fans mo.
Tama naman.
Parang daldal ko ba?
Hindi, gustong-gusto namin
Actually,
yan.
kailangan yun kasi podcast.
Yeah, feeling ko marami talagang matutunan yung listeners, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Pero favorite fan interaction ko pa rin natin is yung nilaunch si Sarah G as the Grab brand ambassador. Tapos nakapagpa-trend kami sa Twitter Philippines ng sobrang tagal, no? Parang
Kailan yun? This year?
last year or last year, no? Parang we just connected with the popsters. So sobrang yung fan base is
Popsters. Shout out sa mga popsters.
Hi mga
Mga popsters, hello.
And tas wala, sobrang supportive nila. Nag-trend si Sarah Geronimo, #Sarah G with Grab, something like that. Eh di tuwang-tuwa si client kasi
Grabe.
it's like, nung panahon nga yun, delight pa yun kay client eh. It's not like a requirement eh. So parang,
Added lang, added.
yeah. Parang yan. Hi sa mga taga-Grab.
Mga
Hindi ka na sa Grab,
Uy,
SM
naging
ka
client
na.
din namin yung Grab. Naging client din namin yung Grab
Oh,
before.
yes.
Oo.
Grab food dyan, di ba?
Grab food. Tsaka na namin yung mga ibang Grab clients. Anyway, so, I wanna go back to that evolution. Kasi interesting sa akin yung evolution ng influencer marketing. Kasi, again, wala naman akong alam sa history ng influencer marketing. Namulat na lang ako biglang, kailangan magpost ng mga influencers. Nung pumasok yung TikTok sa equation, paano kayo nag-react dun?
Actually, ano siya, nung pandemic to eh. So parang, nung kami, when we were doing our strat meetings, okay, we have clients, IG, FB, yung mga requirements lagi. So yun, lumilitaw na yung TikTok. And yun yung time na sobrang, kami, we're at the cross. So parang yung mga clients, hindi as, sige game.
Yes.
Pause
Another
tayo.
drink.
Thank
The
you.
drink.
Tankery. Sponsor. Malay mo, naging KOL ako ng Tankery.
Ay, talaga?
Oo, yeah. Pero
Alam
hindi,
na.
seeding lang. Anyway, kasi, hindi naman gano'n kasi kat. Seeding lang. So anyway, yung nung umenter ang TikTok, I think, yun, sobrang busy ako with onboarding TikTok creators. Kasi, ang pivot namin was, sige, we are an agency that gives strategy to brands. Pero, hindi pa kami talent management agency.
Okay.
So ngayon, hindi naman namin yung main business. Pero we started reaching out. As in, parang I would do like 3 calls a day para lang mag-onboard na kung sino-sino mga TikTok creators. So parang, hey, parang pa-manage ka sa amin kasi like hindi yung namin, yung mga brands namin, hindi ganun as lakas. So, I guess, din yun, medyo nauna rin kami dun sa space na yun. So, but we've built like relationships with the top TikTok creators in the Philippines. So, parang I guess yun nga, yung TikTok, medyo mabilis kami nag-adapt sa part na yun.
Yun.
So,
Social
siya,
yun.
parang, I think TikTok, it's parang medyo naalog ang industriya.
Sobra.
Because,
Sobra.
like, even yung mga Instagram creators, like, I did an event like 2 weeks ago. Hindi ko sabihin yung creator. Yan. Sabi niya, sino naman sa kabilang table? Puro mga TikTok, no? May ganun ng na kasi may mga TikTok natives na
may mga
may ganun
clicks.
May ganun clicks.
na
Oo,
sila.
seryoso. Kasi like, iba kasi yung skill set ng iba yung skill set ng mga IG people dati na para it's all about the aesthetic.
Aesthetic.
It's all about the
Yeah.
beauty. It's all about the experience. Sobrang ganda. Pero like, I think what the pandemic taught us is parang people are craving for
Relatability.
personalities or relatable content, mas raw, mas real. So kaya nag-boom ang TikTok kasi may kahit sino mga tao na parang you produce good content, kahit wala kang following, may chance maipush ng algorithm. So I think mas democratized siya in that sense.
Yes.
Kaya nag-boom ang TikTok. And yun nga, Reels is andun din naman, Go,
Pero,
pencil.
pero si Reels kasi lagi siyang kumbaga parang priority pa rin si TikTok. Laging TikTok cross-posted on IG.
Ganun siya ngayon.
Mas
lagi
origin yung TikTok lagi.
Oo. So parang basically kasi nung pumasok din si TikTok, dati kasi mga clients namin, mga request lang nila, mga carousel, static images, ganun.
IG stories.
IG stories, ganun.
sure.
Pero nung pumasok si TikTok, doon na-realize ng mga clients and nung industry na rin na video is really the future,
For
kumbaga.
sure.
Kasi,
Vertical video.
vertical video. Kasi kumbaga mas may immerse ka dun sa product or dun sa content, sa ginagawang content. Kasi nga, yun nga, it's a video, it's moving, and yun.
Mas kinetic siya.
Ako, aminin ko, hindi ako believe sa TikTok dati. Nung
Talaga?
pandemic.
Bakit?
Hindi ko kasi siya seen. So, nung nagbo-boom yung TikTok, I think, right before the pandemic hit, diba? Nakita ko na si Jessie. Yung Jessie, diba? Creative director namin dati, si Jessie.
Hi, Jessie.
Hi, Jessie.
Hi, Jessie.
Shout out. Tayo na si Jessie.
Hi, Jessie.
Pasayaw-sayaw siya all around the office. Parang,
Sobrang ano yan?
What
Ang
the
hashtag
fuck?
niya pa certified pa cute.
Oh.
Diba?
I think
Shout
lahat naman
out.
tayo dumating sa point na sinabi natin sa utak natin na hindi ako magte-TikTok. Tapos eventually napunta dun.
Totoo,
Yeah,
totoo,
yeah,
totoo
yeah,
yan.
yeah.
Totoo yan.
For me kasi parang akala ko fad siya. So, as a strategist, hiyang-hiya ako sabihin na hindi ko nakita yung
Hindi mo
foresight.
na-foresee.
Oo. Kasi akala ko siya parang siyang ano yung dati na parang ganun.
Musically.
Musically.
Yeah.
Akala ko puro ganun lang. Hindi ko nakita na magiging
Or
mag-evolve siya
Vine,
into...
mga ganon.
Oo.
Or Snapchat, mga ganyan.
Oo.
Vine, oo.
Hindi ko na-imagine na magiging content hub siya ng mga tao. Imagine mo si Jessie, pasayaw-sayaw lang dito. Dyan lang.
Sa daming viewers, di ba? Engagement.
Kahit wala nga noon nung si Jessie.
Nung time na yon.
Oo, pasimula pa lang TikTok nun. Pasayaw-sayaw lang siya. Parang ako, what the fuck? Uy, may brainstorm tayo. Ba't ka sumasayaw? So parang, tayo na ngayon. He was right all along. So shout out Jessie. Tama ka. TikTok was
I was
the
wrong.
future.
Sabi mo, I was wrong.
I was incorrect.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, very interesting yung rise ng TikTok talaga.
Kasi alam mo, isang factor din is yung attention span natin.
Totoo,
Nowadays,
yeah.
umiikli, di ba? Yung mga short form videos na yan can really give a lot of information in just 8 seconds. For example, nandito ako sa Odd Cafe. Sila yung nagbebenta ng vegan. Alam mo na agad, tapos bibigyan ka ng mga aesthetic shot. Tapos mabubudol ka, yung budol culture aspect.
Totoo yan.
Alam mo yun?
Totoo.
Kahit makita mo lang yung 10 seconds about Lola Nenas, parang may urge ka nang bumili.
Yeah.
Nagkaroon ng time na gano'n na nakita ko lang yung short 12-second video lang ng Lola Nenas. Parang every week bumibili ako sa kanila. Ganun kalakas. Imagine multiply mo pa into 50 people na maapektuhan ng gano'n na content sa
Pero
TikTok.
so yung sinabi mo about yung attention span ng tao, do you think TikTok helped? Is it a bad thing for our
Actually,
for
ano
people?
siya, parang may study. I'll link it out to you guys. Pero like,
Sige.
bumabalik ang long form. Kasi even ang TikTok, parang in-extend nila yung nila into
To 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
oo.
Ang max.
So parang siya, I think depende sa may mga snackable content. Yung
Yeah.
parang gusto mo lang, okay, ma-trigger, ma-entertain, makiligin, matuwa. Pero like, may mga iba kasing mga narratives or mga kwento na kailangan talaga ng mas longer execution.
Ito, podcast.
Ito podcast.
Kaya nagbo-boom yung podcast.
Oo.
Shout out
So parang
podcast.
pa din, meron pa ding market for long form content,
Yeah.
definitely. Pero iba yung ako I consume long form, I consume short form. So siguro dahil sa work natin. Pero at the same time, parang depende sa purpose. Like parang long form, sige, gusto ko mag-marathon ako ano man, gusto ko may kailangan akong DIY na cooking, ganyan. Diba? So
Yeah.
that's long form. Pero like, kung gusto ko lang matawa, ganyan, parang may mga short form videos na parang, snackable content. It's faster, pero at the same time, hindi pa naman laos ang long form.
True.
And the key rin kasi is parang it depends really on the strategy of the brand and kung paano
correct.
kung paano nyo ipapalabas yung content ng influencer, kung long form ba or short form. Kasi sometimes there are long form videos na very heavily branded na hindi siya kakainin ng tao. That's why we usually tell our clients na ang bebenta talaga sa algorithm din ni TikTok para mapakalat siya sa algorithm is yung organic content na it's branded pero hindi siya yung overtly na bilhin mo to.
Natural siya. Parang,
Basically, or natural relatable pa rin na parang sinisingit na lang yung brand. Kaya ganun.
Well, yeah, interesting siya. Pero labas muna tayo konti sa TED Talk natin.
sorry.
let's move back a bit. I'm interested to know more about, because obviously with you guys, you deal with so many people every day, influencers, clients, brands. May mga times ba talaga na may mga mahihirap kausap talaga?
Nako.
Paano yun?
Ikaw sumagot niyan, Franz, Halili.
Kung gusto niyo po malaman yung mga names, subscribe na lang kayo sa Patreon. Hindi, joke lang.
Ganda, may Patreon
Hindi, joke
tayo.
lang. Well, hindi talaga maiwasan yan. There, like, siguro, tawag doon, it really depends on the people you are talking to. And kasi, eto, aminin na natin, meron mga influencers na very professional kausap. Meron ding iba na...
Sino?
meron ding iba na parang akala mo, tropa ka lang niya na pwede siyang mag-reply sa'yo kahit the next day na walang idea of a timeline of a deadline, ganon. And then minsan may mga clients naman na na parang minsan mga unreasonable na grabe na, parang saktong-sakto for today.
Labas mo na.
Oo, kasi may mga clients
Isa-send
na
nakainom na eh.
Halimbawa magsasend ng contract ngayon. Magsasend ng contract ngayon tapos gusto posting after 3 days. Kasama na yung weekend dun. So parang,
Oh, shit.
di ba, paano natin gagawin yung ganun-ganun? So parang talaga siya, marami. Pero marami din namang maayos ka work.
Wow, showbiz ha.
Ang ganda naman.
Siyempre, siya, just to echo what Franz said. Marami talaga mga bakulaw sa sa mga influencers. Na parang, as in, my God, di ba, girl! Hoy! Parang, yung, siya, alam mo, may mga kasi, forgivable yung mga, okay, nakamiss ng deadline mag-manage. Pero may mga KOLs kasi, may mga tendency na mang-ghost. Yung mga, tipong, ang tagal, di ba, reply na parang, as in, ako, kunwari, di ba, sa implementation team sila. So, sinasabi, parang, pag kailangan ko na mag-intervene, pag sobrang kupal na nung KOL, kailangan ko na ng help, ganyan. So, I interviewed. Tapos, ko talaga. I tell it to them straight na parang, hoy, trabaho tong tinanggap nyo. Parang, don't treat it as such. Dito posting na binabayaran ko kayo dito. Binabayaran ko kayo ng brand dito. So, siya, doon sila nagagano. Kasi ang dami kasing bagets na, sige, nabigyan
The younger people.
nabigyan ng, sorry?
Mga younger people usually yung gano'n.
Oo. Yung parang alam mong, okay, nabigyan ng ganito trabaho, pero I think ang kailangan natin, and gusto ko i-champion natin sa In-Circle, kung may time tayo na, is to really, parang, to really instill to them the value of professionalism, ways of working ng agency, na parang kung masyado kayo maraming trabaho, huwag tanggap ng tanggap. Kasi kung, alam mo yun, kasi like parang gets ko naman na maraming trabaho, pero ba't yung tinanggap? So parang, hindi namin trabaho na ayusin yung timelines nyo. Kung, na-overwhelm kayo, huwag nyo tanggapin, di ba?
Yeah,
so, yun yung yun yung I guess pain point din namin as agencies. Kasi parang we want to please our clients. At the same time, we work with a lot of KOLs na, alam mong ginagawa lang, sige, for fun, posting, ganyan. Ganun.
Yung mga Gen Z dyan.
Pero maraming Gen Z na magaling. Like, mas marami na mamagaling. As in, like, ako sa mga na-encounter ko, like, lang naman, bilang mga 100 lang naman yung mga kupal. Joke.
Dami rin nun.
Pero kasi we work with like 5,000.
Yeah. Pero ang pinaka-important siguro kung may mga listeners kayo na gusto maging influencer, siguro reading comprehension. Kasi minsan talaga may mga...
Reading comprehension. Shout out Erica.
minsan talaga...
Totoo.
Merong... Kasi kami rin yung nagbibigay ng content guide sa mga influencers. Na. Minsan, foolproof ko na talaga siya. Like, sobrang ito yung kailangan mong gawin. Ito yung...
Step by step.
Tapos biglang, sir, Sir, kailan magsasabi? Parang, ate, nandyan na,
At least nasa sir ka.
Yun nga, kasi parang, meron kasi mga parang merong mga taong may following, pero not necessarily content creators. Pero may mga content, like, kunwari, like Davao Conyo, Marvin Fojas, Dr. Kiliman Guru, Justin Luzab, matalan sa lagang sabi. Pero hindi, like, ito magagaling Like, parang alam mong, meron silang, I guess, alam nila yung, iniintindi nila yung objective ng brand. Tapos, they tell a story out. Binabasa, as in, tinutorta talaga nila yung mandatories. Yun yung by following, may following sila, pero like, ang galing nila mag-execute. Pero kasi may mga ibang may following na, alam mong, okay, like, dito yung parang mga artista na gusto sa content creation. Parang sige, follow ko, kaya ko naman Pero, ang daming artista na, sige, may reach kayo, pero you can't translate your reach into something that the brand needs.
Tama.
Diba? Na parang, sige, okay, pinapanood kayo for this, pero pag sinabi nyo, sige, papost ko kayo ng ganito, kaya nyo ba ibenta? Hindi. Diba? Kasi parang it won't translate I think yun yung parang pinaka, doon ako believe sa sa mga, like, of course, sabihin natin si ayoko sabihin yung pangalan kasi, BBM, pero wag na.
Pwede ba?
Magaling siya. Celebrity.
I-beat na lang natin.
Oo, maayos ako trabaho. Pero like, may mga artista naman nag-transition successfully to the world of content creation. Pero I think, kung gusto mo talaga sumabak sa world na to, it takes more than following. Diba? Parang ang dami pang kailangan matutunan.
Shit. Hindi ko na... fuck.
Ang ganda nun.
Ganda nun. Hindi ko never na-occur sa akin yung transition from celebrity to influencer.
Influencer.
Usually kasi diba influencer to celebrity siya.
No, my God.
It's the other way.
Parang, ang dami kasi nag-try na artista na, actually, ang dami nag-DM sa akin artista na hindi ko na sabihin yung pangalan. Pero like, bigyan mo akong brands, pero hindi ko sila ma-recommend kasi number one, when we look at the tech, yung engagement rate mababa. Number two, parang, I look at yung mga sample content, parang they can't really like sell a product bukod sa, okay.
Static image sa IG na ganyan.
Diba? Bukod sa ganyan, diba? Gusto mo, diba? So parang, that's what we look at. So parang we don't really look at we look at the followers, syempre, the engagement. Pero more than that, is really the ability to produce quality content.
Tama.
Strategic dapat talaga.
Oo, I mean, strategy, diba?
Yeah, for sure.
Nagpo-full circle tayo. Nakikinig ako.
So parang yun nga, parang in terms of your selection, yung advice, wala pa tayo sa brand, so mamaya na. Getting ahead of myself. Pininom niyo ako eh.
Meron pa.
Marami pa yan.
Well,
May gumagay na.
okay lang pang real.
Oo.
Pero, meron bang one particular instance sa lahat ng katrabaho nyo? You don't have to say who it is. Anong experience mo na sobrang sama talaga na influencer?
Mag-isip mo na.
Iyak ako.
As in yung tipong...
Recall talaga.
Napapaano ka na lang. Puta,
Yung parang pag tinanong who's the worst, siya yung top of
Yun.
mind mo.
Yun.
I-bleep out nyo naman.
We'll
Bleep it out.
Para mabalita tayo bukas.
Sige.
Bleep out tayo.
Medyo bata pa rin kasi baka maano.
Bleep out guys.
Okay, nagkaroon ng instance na we were so,
oh my God, Diyos ko Lord. Same.
so parang what we need to do for them was we
Yun
needed
yung pain point namin.
we needed to get a content creator na ipapag-guest namin sa yung sa and also magpo-post for so the content creator naman hindi naman siya yung mahirap ka-work pero yung management niya as in to the point na ang daming additional rates na hindi namin nalaman na parang ay may additional rates pala to tapos sobrang kasi US based yung management niya so sobrang tagal mag-reply sobrang condescending mag-reply kasi honestly minsan may mga ibang management na 'di ba we get influencers kasi tapos kami yung clients nila. May mga ibang management na feel nila kami yung naghihikaw sa
kahit
nila.
ikaw nagbabayad,
Oo,
diba?
kahit kami yung nagbabayad. So yun. So parang lahat ng adjustments ginawa namin tapos lahat ng kumbaga parang pag-look down upon nila sa amin dahil hindi namin magawa yung mga request nila, ginawa namin, yung mga na in-endure namin. Tapos sige, magaling si ate girl gumawa ng pa-trend ng pero
Oh, shit, really?
Pero hindi, I love
Naisip ko eh.
Pero, guys, i-bleep nyo to ha.
Bleep ko, please.
Pero
Number
hindi, ako talaga, magaling, si niya fault eh. Pero yung manager niya,
Management.
bakulaw, putang ina mo. Oo, like, my God, Diyos ko, milyon ang binayad ko sa'yo, pero hindi siya makapag-adjust. Ay,
Oh my
hindi kasi
God.
tayo, di ba, kunwari, tayo mag-usap, agency to agency.
Yeah.
So, tingin ako, okay lang. Naka-bleep naman to.
Yeah,
Pero
yeah.
tayo mag-usap, agency to agency. Alam mong parang may mutual respect. Kasi, okay, sige, let's do the work together. Let's collaborate. Sila kasi parang sobrang entitled. Parang, my God, si Queen Elizabeth yung talent mo. Putang ina mo.
As in, million yung
entry-level
binayad.
manager. Hinayupa ka.
Million na nga yung binayad mo.
Million binayad ko. In advance ko pa. Nasira cash flow ko.
Grabe yun.
Tapos, hindi pa sila marunong gumawa ng sarili nilang caption. Kami pa yung pinapagawa nila ng caption nila.
Si Franz, may writer sa Makal, pero like sobrang yung mabilis, yung ganap. So parang,
Tapos parang magpo-post sila, sobrang delayed. Tapos paperwork kasi kailangan ng mga, halimbawa ng mga parang mga konong certificate coming from them para sa ASC. So parang sobrang na-delay yung ASC.
Alam mo, yung PTSD pa ako dyan sa account na yan.
Grabe. As in, ang lala.
Talaga yung sinabi mo na-trigger ako. Nakalimutan ko na.
Yun lang yung naisip ko eh. Kasi yun yung pinakamalala talaga eh.
Ganyan tayo sa Oddcast. Kailangan matrigger yung mga
Matrigger mga tao.
Kapasa dyan.
Grabe.
But okay naman.
Well,
Blip nyo to guys sa baka demand.
na medyo
Talaga.
ang daming ni-request nun.
Ang daming ni-request. Oh my
Tapos may
God.
sarili pa siyang room, may sarili siyang hair and makeup artist. Meanwhile, yung mga ibang artista doon, share sila ng room nila. Ganun.
What the fuck?
Pero I think naman yun, okay naman yung request na yun. Pero kasi yung parang prior to that.
Kaya grabe talaga yung journey. As in, ang lala.
And even yung pag-usap sa'yo, yung parang alam mo, parang siya yung kliyente, yung ganon. I think, yun yung dynamics ng mga ibang mga
siya
talent
mismo
manager.
yung kausap nito? Or yung
Not
manager?
Mabait naman. Even yung daddy kausap ko, mabait.
Okay.
Pero like yung manager talaga, sobrang impacta. As in,
Yung walang emoji, gano'n.
Hindi sa walang emoji. Even yung tone, ang bastos.
Yung tone, very talaga.
Na parang, dude, parang, eto nga, dumating sa point na parang, one of our clients na, malaki din, hey, let's get, si ate girl. Sabi ko, I won't work with her. Siguro na ako. Kasi like parang, I would rather, sige, Diyos ko, ang mga KOLs ngayon, parang, if you want the reach, do you want the engagement, kaya ko kunin yan kahit kaninong KOL. Pero, it will really make the difference kung maayos ka katrabaho.
Sa headspace mo rin yan pag nag-work eh.
Yeah.
Tsaka parang ako, I will worry na parang yung katrabaho ko, parang, Diyos ko, ako, mas maayos.
Mas magaling pa sumayaw.
Mas magaling. Kasi din tsaka, mag-ano ko ng mga ibang mga macro. So parang,
Grabe.
I think yun ang kailangan alalahan ng mga manager na parang lahat ng KOLs, kahit gaano kalaki, is replaceable sa mga campaigns. So ayusin yung tax sa agencies. Yun.
Tsaka kami yung clients nyo, hindi kayo yung clients namin.
My God!
Totoo yun. Totoo yun.
Tsaka yun. Oh my God, sobrang na-trigger talaga.
Gusto nyo ba na break?
Oh my God. Anyway, go.
Human relations.
Pakalmahin na muna natin sila.
Pakalmahin muna
So, on the flip side naman, sino yung pinaka-okay na...
Okay, ikaw
Madami. Sobrang dami. So, sino ba? Bea Alonzo.
Ooh,
Like,
really?
Isa sa mga yung matitino talaga. It's like, even the manager na firm professional, na alam mo namang hindi magpapaabuso, pero alam mong may value add sa client. Na parang, yun din yung sukat ako na parang, alam nito yung na parang hindi lang tumanggap pumirma ng TF. Parang iniintindi lang yung objectives ng campaign.
Sineryoso niyo yung brief.
Seryoso niya talaga yung brief,
Tama.
yung ganun. And parang even before the contract got signed, parang we wanted to parang, ito baka bawal sabihin. Pero like parang even before the contract got signed, may mga in-upload na siya parang gearing towards yung campaign na gusto namin i-promote. Kasi yun, yung mga ganun.
Galing.
As in
Yun
not
yung-
in the brief yung
Wala.
Wow.
Nag-add siya ng input niya.
Added value.
Oo.
And maraming ganyan. Sino pa ba? Ikaw marami ka katrabaho.
So sila, for example, like sila Ramon Bautista, maayos ka trabaho.
Yung mga yun, pwede namang hindi bleep, no?
Oo, pwede, mabait silang katrabaho. Like sila Sam YG, tas mataas pa yung engagement. Ayun, sino pa ba? Basta, okay, honestly, maraming mga bigger names and bigger following. Marami sa kanila mabait katrabaho. Minsan, mas marami pa yun sa mga budding names pa lang na medyo
Talaga?
mas mahirap ka-work. Wow. Pero, yun.
Oh,
like,
interesting.
marami talaga, kaya hindi ako makapag-name specifically, pero yun yung mga naisip ko on top of my head. Pero yun.
So, balik tayo sa negative ulit.
Wait lang, ano yung parang overall feeling kapag shit maayos na client? Ano yung parang factor na kino-consider mo? Mabilis ba mag-reply?
na
Mag-reala?
influencer or na
Oo.
mabilis mag-reply, inaaral yung brief talaga. Maganda yung content and may extra effort na hindi lang may ma-post lang ganun. It's more of like they really do the work to post the content. Ayun. So for example, si Drew Arellano, yan, isa pang magandang example. Sobrang effort dun sa content. Sa taas na engagements. Kasi hindi lang siya basta product placement eh. Ano siya, pinag-isipan
Pinag-isipan niya talaga.
Yeah.
Maka-get over kay...
I think importante yun for KOLs na parang ang dami kasing influencers na okay, nagka-following because okay, maganda, naguhubad. I mean, okay lang naman yun. Wala tayong judgment dyan. Pero I think if you really want to make it in this business, in this space, kailangan meron ka rin kahit pa paanong knowledge about the marketing objectives of the brand. Kasi parang you can sell a fucking brand kung hindi mo alam yung objective nila, di ba? So parang you translate into your own tone. So, madami mga bagets na mga Gen Z na learn ngayon. So parang kahit yung maliliit, na parang inaaral talaga nila. So parang yun ang maganda kasi ang daming mga bagets ngayon na parang considering itong content creation into like a real profession. Kasi like parang nung panahon naman natin, parang 'di ba, parang it's not as lucrative. Pero ang daming mga kumakarir talaga sa kanya ngayon, which is yun nga, the future looks bright for the industry.
That's good. I mean, kami rin naman in the creative space. We work with a lot of influencers also in KOLs and hopefully we get more opportunities to be able to do so. Titingnan na rin namin siguro yung si Kwan. Iwasan na lang namin.
I want that. Oh my God.
Iwasan ba namin?
Iwasan na namin.
Iwas.
Okay.
Shout out kay...
Isi-censor ba yun? Ako puro ganun lang.
Yung may isang mga 2 minutes.
Sorry.
May mention ka earlier na lucrative. Yes, lucrative ang influencer marketing. Pero there are a lot of stuff, for example, abroad na sobrang lucrative pero hindi pa siya nakakapag-transition here in the Philippines. For example, although I know there are counterparts here. Yung Cameo, for example, in the US. May mga shout-out yata ngayon. OnlyFans, for example, very lucrative in the US. Why is it that our country isn't
OnlyFans?
Oo.
Lucrative siya ngayon
Here in the Philippines.
Here, oo.
Talaga?
Oo.
Pero
like,
banned siya dito.
Pero I think siya, like, ba, yung ganong model, no? Yung parang mas private. Yung sinasabi mo.
Yung subscription-based content.
Like, kasi tayo, we live in a culture na sobrang, ang mga artistas, available in all platforms, diba? So, ngayon, siya, merong market for it, pero hindi siya as nagbo-boom kasi lahat ng mga KOLs na gusto natin, they're readily available for social media. Like, parang lahat, like, kunwari, sabihin natin nga, kunwari, ako si Bea Alonzo. Mas Julia Barreto pala Facebook. Yeah. Kunwari, ako si Julia Barreto, diba? Parang, I upload on all my social. So, parang, kung magsasubscribe ka sa akin, I think parang kailangan maglagay ako doon ng something na hindi pa nakikita sa iba ko socials.
Yeah.
Pero for us to be able to push yung businesses natin, kailangan readily available for consumption sa iba't ibang social media spaces, I guess.
Yes.
And siguro not to get all like serious about it, pero yung rin natin yung economy natin and yung scarcity ng resources ng karamihan ng fans. Kasi let's face it, karamihan naman ng mga fandoms and ng mga groups comes from like the people who, consumes mass media talaga.
Right.
That sector.
Oh, and ibang sector sila na parang would you pay for something? Kunwari, would you pay for Julia Barreto like sa isang private space versus na okay, lahat naman ng mga ganap niya ginagawa niya sa Instagram, you see her on TV. So I guess there's a market for it pero hindi pa siya like sobrang laki.
Do you think it can boom here?
I think parang possible, pero kung subscription model, honestly, ako from what I first see, parang not at the moment. Bakit?
Interesting.
Gumagamit ka ba ng OnlyFans? Ba't parang
May Pornhub naman.
Oo nga.
Narinig ko lang yung...
Ay,
May Friendster naman
Maganda yung point ni IC Kasi kung meron namang alternative na free, bakit ka
bakit ka
mag-subscribe
pa
sa
magbayad?
Pero yung... Sorry.
Yung Pornhub like nabalitaan ko lang yan.
Ano yun?
Ano ba yun?
Ano yun?
Hindi ko alam.
Cancel culture tayo bukas.
Sabi mo gusto mo ba-cancel mo?
Hindi, pero not to defend OnlyFans. Pero may value rin naman ng subscription base. It makes it more accessible nga I think a good example of that elsewhere na hindi OnlyFans, for example, is in the K-pop industry, for example.
Ay, oo, gano'n.
Diba?
But yun, lakas nun.
Diba? Parang yung Bubble, sorry, K-pop kasi ako, mahilig ko sa K-pop. Yung Bubble is like a chat service wherein you get to talk to the K-pop idols. Pero parang siyang GM-based siya.
Okay.
So a lot of people, they subscribe to that shit just to get to talk to the K-pop
the K-pop.
idols. I'm wondering kasi talaga wala bang space for that kind of wholesomeness na subscription-based here in the Philippines.
I think meron, pero parang for you to be able to build a platform out of it, parang hindi pa siya like hinog. Exactly, that's the term.
Gets.
So, parang meron, pero kailangan we have to test the waters muna, I guess. I mean, hindi ako sobrang tech person, pero I feel na yung behavior ng fans and yung behavior ng artistas here is masyadong tight-knit sila. Hindi parang BTS sa mga... Pag BTS, di ba parang mga Diyos pag di ba? And global yan eh.
Yeah.
Pero kunwari, Asara G, very tight-knit siya sa fans. Nakilala yung mga president ng mga fan club niya. So parang...
talaga?
Oo.
Solid.
Syempre. Si Carla Abelar, example ko, sorry. Kasi yung recent yung nag-chika sa akin na parang idalhin yung fans club niya sa ganyan. So pag ganun sila in fairness sa mga artista dito, parang ganun sila ka-close sa mga fans nila. And kilala. So parang hindi kailangan ng ganung klaseng paywall or space. Kasi parang you're adding another layer na for the moment, di naman kailangan.
Gets.
Western kasi rin yun yung culture.
It's Asian but okay.
Hindi, I mean yung most people that use kunyari OnlyFans, Patreon, ano pa ba? YouTube.
That's a Western concept.
YouTube,
Subscription.
ano ba yun? Yung mga subscription base for, yung basta naglalagay ka ng
For na
paywall.
premium.
Pwede na rin. For exclusive content from your influencer or favorite idol, di ba?
Gets.
Yung sa K-pop, syempre, ano yun?
Pero
Other aspect yun.
share ko lang, before the time of smartphones, nagginawa ng ABS-CBN yung business model nila. Nung pa lang, yung mga ganun pa lang yung phones, yung ganun pa lang yung phones natin.
Yung pad pa lang.
Yung magsasubscribe ka
Grabe
sa...
yung keypad.
QWERTY pa lang.
yung kapamilya text. Tapos parang may magte-text sa yung artista na
alam ko yan.
I remember that. 2 pesos and 50 centavos lang yung kuha sa loob.
Yung mahal nun tangina.
Meron din yung sa mga art mga yung mga musician, artist.
Parang gano'n na...
Yung mga ringtone pa yan di ba?
So parang, siguro, dati kasi mas mura pa eh. Baka ngayon medyo, it's really mahirap pa. Especially ako.
Gets.
Pero, yeah.
So, if that's the case, if hindi pa hinog yung market natin sa ganong subscription base, what do you guys think is the future of influencer marketing? Moving past short form content on TikTok and whatnot.
Okay. I'll answer.
Go.
Ano siya, social commerce is the future. As in, we've been looking at kasi I mean that's kami we want to be at the forefront nga of anong next, and what we see is nga live selling, e-commerce, yung when for KOLs to work with brands, hindi na yung tipo okay naman yung content na pinost ganyan, parang you reviewed, pero for you to be able to test the effectivity of the influencer, kailangan yung direct selling, kaya niya gawin. That's one. Okay, pero like yung yung subscription model type of engagement, it could be, pero like hindi pa namin siya, wala pa siya dun sa study. Meron kaming deck for it, share ko sa'yo, pero
Yes,
like
please.
hindi pa siya wala pa siya sa pipeline.
Gets. For yun, hindi pa siya plausible as of now.
correct.
Kailangan pa ng
Timeline-wise.
research.
But I mean, kakayanin eventually. Pero like ngayon parang ang pinaka mabilis na darating, and yung actually andito na ngayon, and it's gonna boom pa lang, is really social commerce.
And we're seeing that with all of the live selling.
Oo, lalo na
Marami na.
TikTok ngayon. Sobrang pinapatay nilang Lazada. Sabi nga, sorry.
May shop na ba si TikTok?
Meron.
So related.
But you could
late to the party.
buy directly from the KOL.
And they get content creators talaga to do their
How
live
do
selling
they
for them.
deliver sila
Live selling, as in. Kasi kahit sino pwede mag-live sell. Ang dami yumaman dyan.
Meron mga dating artista na, yung mga hindi naman super sikat, siguro yung mga
Actually,
usually mga supporting
Oo,
role na
dami.
nagla-live sell ngayon. So,
Grabe yung supporting role.
Grabe.
hindi, like yung mga hindi naman, kumbaga, sorry for the term, I don't know if it's tama, pero hindi yung mga A-list actors
Definitely.
na ngayon nakikita ko sa TikTok nagla-live selling sila. And mukhang lucrative naman kasi okay na, they look like they're doing okay. Dumadami yung fans nila kasi nagiging aspirational sila. Kasi nadidiscover yung mga dating works nila or yung mga ibang works na
Nakapa-research sila.
So may value rin that they get out of it, no?
Oo, kasi
for sure.
Hindi, like, ano yan parang yun sa mga coming sa mga ako artist na ako before, pero like, ang dami ko rin mga rediscoveries because like social media ako. Like parang ako, I'm active din on TikTok very light and I'm actually thinking of exploring social commerce din. May makusot ako sa TikTok na parang it's a really lucrative business kung karirin mo. Similar to this, diba? Podcasting. You do this like every kailan.
We have
Diba?
episodes every
Parang
week.
Isa sa mga
Thursday.
isa sa mga projects nyo. Pero, like, another idea is, like, use this studio to fucking live sell. Like,
Oh.
ganun. Oh, yeah. Oh, kasi, like,
Very CEO
ilaw,
thinking.
andito,
Yeah,
diba?
yeah.
Selling. Yung kape, coffee,
yeah.
Pati
ganyan.
pag live sailing na
Hindi,
lang tayo.
seryoso. Like, ano siya, it's something na ako personally na ginagawa namin sa InCircle for some brands. Pero ako, on a personal level, I really want to explore.
So, pag nagkaroon tayo ng Oddcast special episode na live selling,
Ako na.
pasok, sige.
Oo,
Oh,
kami na.
sige.
Hindi kasi
tayo
yan
na.
Parang fun.
Di ba? Parang chika lang, tas benta ng kung ano-ano.
Odd kay ukay.
Oh, odd.
At kang ganda.
Ang ganda noon. Okay.
Saan yung mga copywriter natin dito? Meron ba?
Ito na sa next
Baka
episode.
kunin ka ng Audify ha. Uy, ko.
Mas baliktad tayo kinuha. I mean,
Bad.
Hindi
Bad. Gagawa. Actually, oo nga.
Hoy, kami din.
Ay, meron rin daw sa kanila.
Sino
Binulungan.
gusto? Oy. Hiring kami. Work from home. Ganyan.
May cafe kami.
Ayaw. Talo ako doon. Marami kami mga CD kit.
May foosball tayo dun sa
May
isang
foosball
COVID.
table kami.
Ganda ng foosball.
Parang gusto ko na.
So, marami kami mga gwapong KOLs.
Ayan.
Magandang KOLs.
Ayan.
Like, straight.
Yes.
Okay.
Straight.
Christian.
Christian.
Yeah.
God bless. Takin na baka ano naman. Uy, nabash na ako ng mga ano before.
Christians?
Well, Christian ako, diba?
Yeah.
Pero nabash ito, like, before mag-influence sa marketing, nabash ako ng mga Catholic.
Talaga?
Bakit?
Kasi ano yun, ito i-edit yun lang. Ay, ewan ko, edit yun ba ito? Ewan ko. Well, na ano ko, birthday ni Mama Mary. Tapos, nag-backpack shorts ako nung araw na yon. Sumunta ako sa Belo. Tapos, pinicture ako yung sarili ko sa salamin. So, I declare today as National Backpack Shorts Day. Birthday ni Mama Mary. Tinit ko. Ano naman, parang, ako hindi ko naman alam kasi hindi naman ako Catholic. Dami nag-bash sa akin, my God. Oo, kasi malala, parang, yung mga message, Dayo Demon Gay Satan, ganyan. So, as in, parang 1 week ako binibira sa Twitter. That was 2013, 22, parang my God. Di ba uso cancel culture, na-cancel na ako.
Pioneer.
Pioneer
batch.
Sino
Pero-
unang na-cancel pala?
Oo, pero din sobrang ano talaga noon. Medyo traumatic yun kasi ang dami rin nag-message sa akin ng mga friends ko, Ice, parang, please repent, ganyan. Hindi
Catholic ako, ba't ganun
Hindi
yun?
kasi mali naman ang sinabi ko yun na kasi parang dineclare ko na.
Well,
Pero hindi mo rin alam.
Hindi mo
Marami
rin
na
alam.
friend, pero kasi born again nga ako, hindi ko alam
You
na
don't
birthday ni
know.
Mama Mary. Of
Yeah,
course, I respect Mama Mary, but I don't worship her. Pero like, kasi nag-declare ako, today is National Backpack Shorts. Sa GGSS lang ako. GGSS, di ba?
Sakto nun, Belo. Di ba nakabelo
Oo,
sa mga...
nakabelo ano pa ako, di ba? Tapos bakla naka-pepe shorts. Ayun na, daming...
Ako
Sila kita
matatawa
naman
ako.
profile. Tangin na, yung mga alam mong hihiwalay dapat yung Facebook at Twitter. Di ba? Ano mga fuck you boomer, gano'n.
Dinelete mo.
Ha?
Sinelete mo.
Sorry ako, syempre. Ayoko na, alam ko namang parang may mga natapakan ako. So, sorry po, ganyan. Pero looking back, tangina, my God. Sobrang ang babaw ng mga tao.
Tama.
Ayun. Yun lang naman. Edit nyo.
I'd like to keep that actually. Is that okay to keep?
Ang nga go. Oo. Pag nabasya ka, turo kita.
Sige.
Pero ito yung
Leandro.
kung Satan, ito yung kakulto ko.
Mahilig ako sa rock. Yan. I guess that's all the time we have. But I guess before we wrap up, maybe you guys, I think let's talk to the people there in the space, in the industry, who are maybe also in the influencer marketing, or in advertising in general. What kind of advice do you guys have in terms of the space that you're in terms of working in that space, working with KOLs and whatnot?
Yeah, siguro learn how to work and adjust on how people communicate. Kasi working in project management, marami kayong makakausap na clients and marami kayong makakausap na influencers. I know it might be hard, pero you need to know how to talk to each person. So for example, there are KOLs na social or ano. So you need to talk to them really professionally. Ano? And then meron mga KOLs na parang alam mong hindi makaka-adapt sa professional setting or professional language. So you need to talk to them on how they would understand it. And ganun din sa clients. You need to know kung paano makikipag-usap sa client, kung paano makuha yung kiliti nila, ganun. And kung paano kung paano kayo magkakaroon ng magandang alignment in in the easiest way. I don't know if I made sense.
Yeah. For sure.
So, advice?
Yeah?
Sige, siguro ano yung advice ko, gagawin ko. Isa ba? Dito? Where's my camera? Wow, Jinx Monsoon. Where's my camera? Ito. Ayan. So, siguro, parang I will give advice. Number 1, sa KOLs. And then, number 2, sa brands.
Yan.
So, sa KOLs, siguro, ang advice ko, if you want to start a career in influencer marketing is number 1, be professional. As in, parang kailangan respetuhin lahat ng mga kailangan respetuhin, galingan, and always be punctual. Number 2 is find your voice, find your niche. Kasi, I guess, ang kasalanan ng ibang mga tao, actually, medyo guilty rin ako dito na parang I want to do all these things ng mabilis. Just find one thing, do it right, do it well, and don't think about the money first. As in, just think about, conveying or telling your story. Parang the money will follow if you're doing the right thing. Tapos, lastly for the brands is love your agencies.
Yeah!
Hindi kasi number 1, pag nakuha mo yung right agency, parang hindi naman tayo mga perfect, pero at the same time, I guess, kailangan, may hugot talaga yun. No? Parang, hindi, I guess, parang, your agencies will do everything for you. So parang, I guess, give them like the freedom and the trust to execute for you. Number 2, when working with KOLs, ganun din, respect their tone and their voice na ang influencer marketing, it's not a commercial. So, hindi naman natin kailangan ng mga mood board, yung mga storyboard and shit. So, parang trust that you will get your results through the voices of the KOLs you selected. So, yun lang, I guess, tiwala lang, no? Don't micromanage and shit, ganyan. Diba?
Tama.
Yun.
Tama.
And of
Amen.
course, get Oddified in Circle for your
Yes, sir!
campaigns. Okay.
Shit. Again, that's all the time we have. That was an amazing episode. Amazing episode. Thank you guys so much, IC, Franz, for guesting on the show.
Thank you so much.
Don't
Thank
forget
you.
to, syempre, again, don't forget to, you guys have socials?
Socials ng InCircle is incircle.ph
yeah.
and then my socials naman is ic.mendoza.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, Bella Medical Group, Dr. Steve Markgan, and Posh Nails, and Culture Salon. Ganun. May mga sponsor. And, ano ba?
So may graphic
I know, Tipsy Pig. Dalo kayo, Forbstown Road.
Tipsy
That's
Pig,
partner
Tipsy
ako
Pig.
doon.
Let's go.
Okay. Yun lang. Go,
Franz.
Franz.
Okay, ako naman. Follow InCircle on their social media. And follow me at Carl Francis Halili on Instagram and on Twitter at Franz Halili.
Keyboard
and
warrior yan.
and thank you to my sponsors, Carhartt, Adidas, and Uniqlo.
Gawin mo nga yung nag-trend dati.
Anong trend?
Yung sa damit, yung fit check.
Ano to? Some Japanese brand, Carhartt, Uniqlo, Adidas.
Let's go. And don't forget, syempre mas importante doon other than the socials of InCircle, email tayo guys. Mga brands dyan, InCircle, Oddify, email nyo lang kami. We'll put it here. But also, don't forget to like and subscribe on the Oddcast wherever you listen to your podcast. We are on Spotify and YouTube videos. Spotify video and YouTube obviously is video. And follow us on social. We are oddcast.ph on Facebook, Meta, Instagram, and TikTok. Ayan.
Perf.
Thank you.
Alright. So again,
Alright.
thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank
See you
you.
guys next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Good night. Bye.